Gaming like a noob. Hello, and welcome to the channel Gaming Like a Noob. I'm the Noob, and I call myself Sansomi. And if you're subscribed to the channel, I say thank you very much. And if you're not, I say please do, it will help me out a lot. Now, it's Thursday, it's the Manchester United save, and yep, we're going to go through this. We have Sheffield United away. Let's see what kind of players we can use today, because it's only been 2 days since we played our last game. So, yeah, I guess we're going to have some tired, or a lot of tired players. Bellingham should really be rested. So let's see. Alfie Devine is back, so let's play him. And let's see what else can we do. We do have, I mean, if we look at Zachary Bouget, he is tired. He should be rested. So let's go in for Tariq Lamptey. Delict is tired, so let's go for Balachile. Fofana is tired. Do we have, or did we get rid of Anel? We got rid of Anel. So we don't really have a great fourth centre-back. We do have a lot of promising central. I think we're going to go with Samuel Smith. Let's go for Samuel Smith there. He looks like he is the most developed of them. He might not have the best potential ability, but he does have 2.5 stars in that one. Well, he's only, but that is if he plays in his best position. Let's go for Joseph Webb on the left there, since he's Alphonso Davies is tired. Morgan Pearce, right midfielder. Attacking midfielder. Oh, who do we put in there then? Come on, we gotta have somebody. Florian Ritz is already in the team here and needs to be rested as well. Yes. Oh, this is not going to be easy, is it? We only have a lot of youth players, to be honest. So this is not going to be easy. We could play Patrick Favre, but then we don't have... Yes, we do. We actually do, because we have Garnacho. So let's play Patrick Favre there and go for Garnacho on the left. And then up front, yeah, I think we're going to keep them playing, because Kylian Mbappe and Karim Adeyemi are still tired after their after the last time they played. They're fit enough, I guess, to come in if things should go south. But yeah, we certainly lowered the star rating of the team. It's Sheffield United away, so let's hope we can do some damage anyway to them. Here we go. And yeah, interesting thingamajig here. And I just found out that I have 100 subscribers. I don't know, maybe when I release this I've gotten a new one or something, or maybe I've lost one, I don't know. But at the moment that I'm recording this, I have 100 subscribers, which is very pleasing for me to see. I do hope that I get more. Would be a dream to get a lot of you to subscribe to me, of course, but yeah, I'm happy for every single one that joins my channel. Here we go with this game. Is that Ethan Laird that plays in Sheffield United? That's interesting, if that is. I know if it's Ethan Laird. I'm pretty sure that it is the Ethan Laird that has been or was a youth player in Manchester United, actually, once upon a time. Garnacho. Oh, let's see if we can we have the time to see Ethan Laird, which it certainly is. Former Manchester United player. Interesting. I don't know if he ever did a first team game, but I do know that he was. Oh, let's look at this. And oh no. Come on. I know that you're young, all of you are young players and developing players, but let's show Sheffield United why you wear the Manchester United shirt. Here's Garnacho. It's back, tries to reach Webb there, but no. And I actually found out an interesting and maybe football destroying news. And that is that they are actually having it in court about putting rules where footballers will be just like everybody else that is hired. Oh, Anthony Woodall, 1-0, which means that when you sign a player, he can then just say that, nah, I don't want to play here anymore, so I quit. And I guess he has 3 months that he has to stay in the club. After that, he can leave, and the club will not get compensated. So I think, yeah, they can do that. First of all, I think they kill football. Second of all, I think they will be a much lower salary for football players. Because clubs will not throw out money like that. That's ridiculous. And if they do, it will be clubs like Manchester City, and then they will let the oil money just flow into the club as much as they want. Because otherwise, who will give somebody a high contract to play if they can break the contract after 3 months? There's nobody that's going to pay a lot of money for that. So yeah, I do believe that it will be interesting at the same time as it will be devastating for football and for footballers, because I think it will not be, I mean, crap. I'm sure that a lot of footballers see it as perfect, then I can change the club when it doesn't suit me. If they are treating me bad, or if they are not paying me what I want, and so on and so forth, I will just go, I'm just going to be changing clubs. And but the problem will be, who will want to sign players? I mean, we'll pretty much go back to a way of football. I mean, look at countries like Sweden. The clubs that that doesn't sell. Oh, Paul Squirrel, so close. The club that doesn't sell in Sweden from time to time are having a very hard time getting their finances to stay together, to keep it together in the finances. And yeah, I don't think that Swedish football will survive that, and will have an even smaller chance of reaching any European cup competitions if that goes through. So yeah, I think it's we shouldn't say anything until everything is over and done with, until we know if it's going to happen or not. But I feel that if it happens, it's it's going to kill football. And yeah, I think it will be very hard. And there is a good thing for the clubs, of course there is. If we are to be completely honest, I mean, if a player can release themselves from a contract within 3 months, then surely the clubs can terminate the contract as well in the same manner. Or is that wrong? I don't know. I just heard about it today this day that I'm recording it. So I don't know what the future will be, but it's interesting. I never liked the Bosman ruling, even though playing Football Manager, I pretty much live by the Bosman ruling here because I signed free. Oh, look at that! Good free kick, but I wonder if he wasn't offside there. Yes, it looks like he was. You're just going to have to wait and see what the VAR says, but I think he was offside. No, goal awarded. Thank you. Ah, lovely free kick. Almost in the way of David Beckham. And I wonder if Morgan Pearce will be happy because after the summer that is going to come this season, I'm pretty sure that Thiago Esteves will become our number 7, because I think he not only has he got a lot more potential, he's also a much better player already. So yeah, we have to do something about all these extremely tired players. So I'm going to do a couple of changes here. I'm going to take out Woodall as well for him. There we go. Garnacho, Woodall, Devine, Favre. Here's Joseph Webb. And he gets... Ooh! When I see Webb, I automatically think of a midfielder, a central midfielder in Manchester United in the 80s, Neil Webb. He was quite good. I liked him. I think he was a good player. He was no Brian Robson, of course, but he was a good player. So, yeah. That's what I get from Webb. Delect to Favre, to Delect, to Webb, to Favre. So once again about that contract thing, I think it can be a good thing for some people, and it could be the end of football, because if you can't, as a small club, if you can't sell your good players for money so that you can keep up the salaries on the players, you're never going to be able to sign players, and we probably have to go back to a time before professional football, go back to the amateur status, and maybe even say that, yeah, you get a percentage of what the club makes. You won't get a fixed income. You will get a percentage of what the club makes, and in that way we can survive. So if we have a bad year, you might not get paid at all. If we lose money, you will not get a single cent, and you will have to play for us for free. I mean, I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it could be, because it is a dangerous field to enter into. Now, I can agree that if you don't get salary from your club, if the club can't pay your salary, so you don't get any money, you can put a special clause in that if they haven't gotten a salary for let's say 2 or 3 months. I'm not saying that it's going to be 2 or 3 months. Most of us will not survive if we didn't get our salary each month, and it could be the same for the footballers. So maybe if they can't pay the salary 1 month, they are free to leave. That could be something. But as long as they get their salary, they shouldn't be able to just break it off and say that I can't play here anymore. It doesn't suit me. That's not going to go well for football. Anyway, I just wanted to talk about it before, because I just heard about it this morning. So yeah, and I felt, I mean, I'm not super into football anymore. I mean, I play Football Manager. I still cheer for my Manchester United, but I'm not where I was in the 80s and the 90s, where I was a bit fanatic, I would say. I still love the game, still find it interesting, but I think it will kill this part of football as well. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If that rule comes into play, there's a big chance that I will not be playing the newer games then. I mean, if this is not going to be implemented in Football Manager 25, we can be sure of that. But let's say it enters into Football Manager 26 or Football Manager 27. I don't think I will buy that game, actually. That's how bad I feel that is. And yeah, I just feel that it would be tremendously stupid to do such a thing. But yeah, it's not in my hands. It's in the football court cases. They're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. Anyway, that was the first game. We managed to win 3-1 despite having a lot of reserve players again, putting in De Ligt, Esteves and Mbappe in the end of the game. Yeah, just to keep them free from injuries, I guess. But yeah, that was the first game, and I'll just see you in the next one. And so we're here, second game of this episode, at home to West Ham. Let's get moving. Let's see who we can use today and what type of team we can play with. Tariq got injured, so he's definitely out. Schmidt is way too tired to play now, but I think I want De Ligt there, and we want Fofana if he's fresh enough. He is good, so we'll bring back the best center defensive, Alphonso Davies, while in between these games, Juventus put in an offer. I think all in all, they wanted to pay £27 million up front, and all in all, I think it should be worth around 54. I feel that, I mean, taking a look at the player, he's only 26. He's probably one of the better players in the team, especially now that we are rejuvenating the team. And yeah, so I put his value at 150 million. He got a little upset, but in the end, I got him to understand why I put him on such a high value. So hopefully he won't complain anymore about that. But we never know. We'll never know. Oh, well, but maybe we'll get to know one day, of course. Now, there's loads of things here now. Jude Bellingham should be back. Divine should be on the bench, of course. So who do we take out? I think we're going to take out Dovey. Stockbridge should be back. Where is Stockbridge? And there's Andy Stockbridge. Thank you. And I'm thinking Florian Ritz should be playing instead of Garnacho there. So let's put him in. Oof, that raises it the star rating quite a bit, but I think we'll keep Garnacho on the bench. It's nice to have one that can play both on the left and the right. And we can see that our strikers are fit to go, like that. So yeah, I don't know if I'm being stupid here, because I think we have a game within less than a week. I think we are playing on a Wednesday here, and then on Saturday or Sunday we're going to play, if it was Arsenal or something like that. But hopefully it was only in the league, so we can afford a loss. But I don't want to lose. But yeah, we're going to play like this anyway. Let's get this game on the way and see if we can win today then. Lots of changes. And now we've put in a team that is supposed to be better than the team that we played with the last game. So let's see if we can roll over West Ham today. Going to be interesting to see what we can do. Now, I don't know, the latest couple of years I haven't really... I feel like almost every team has become a boogie team, or buddy team, whatever, a ghost team, one can say. Somebody that always gives you problems through the season. Look at that, Thiago Esteves, 1-0. But in the 90s, I know we lost a league title because we drew 2-2 against West Ham in the very last game. If we had won that game, I don't remember which season it was, but I remember that we lost the league title because we drew 2-2 against West Ham in the very last game of the season. Now this is in real life when Alex Ferguson was manager of Manchester United, so it's not in this game here. In real life, West Ham was for many years a boogie team. I think we actually missed out on the league title 2 times because of West Ham. I know it was once, but I have a slight memory of West Ham taking the league title away from us 2 times, but I'm not sure. But I know for certain, I know that one time they did. We drew 2-2 against them in the very last game, and if we would have won against them, we would have won the league that year. So, yeah. I know that it's a team that United struggled against in the 90s, so, yeah. But here we go. We have a 1-0 lead here, and I don't think that this has been a boogie team for me here, though. I don't think I've ever had a problem with West Ham. Maybe if I remember to do it in the end of the episode, we'll take a check on that, take a look how the past meeting with West Ham has been. That's always nice to know. I feel that anyway. I think it's interesting to take a look at past meeting before we, or maybe afterwards now, since we can't do it before, since the game is away here. And yeah, having reached 100 subscribers, I really should do something. I'm thinking maybe I should do another. It's been a long time since I did a Saturday surprise. So I'm thinking maybe I should do a Saturday surprise to sort of celebrate me reaching 100 subscribers. Would have been nice. So I'll see if I can find the time to record, and I need to find a game that I want to play as well. I am thinking maybe we should do Manor. I haven't played that on this channel. I don't know if I've played Farthest Frontier. That's another one we could play. But yeah, we'll just kind of have to wait and see. I will think about that and see what I can do. It's all about the time as well. I need to find the time to do it as well. So yeah, but here we go. Come on, Bellingham. Stockbridge. Oh, 3-0 up. I like this. So yeah. Now my financial situation is not the best, as you know. Or probably know if you follow this channel. So I'm getting a bit worried that I might have a bit of a problem buying Football Manager 25, but I certainly will try to get it. Certainly will try to find the money to buy the game, of course, because it is vital to the channel, of course, that I play on the latest Football Manager. And my plans have not been to play the woman football. It's not that I... Oh, let's look at this. Oh, come on! That's not good. We let one in there. Too easy. It's not that I have anything against women football. I mean, I just don't enjoy looking at it, to be honest. I don't think it's good enough. I think that there is a possibility, if we look 10, 15, 20 years into the future, that if football continues to develop like it has the latest, or since I started to be interested in football. Oh, look at that. In the early 80s, there is a possibility that within 10, 20 years that women football will be like men's football was in the 80s, and then I think women football could be interesting to look at. But honestly, I think that women football, I don't know the correct word there. I know what a woman is though, but anyway, I feel that it could, if it continues to develop, women football could take over actually in the commercial area, because the men's football is getting too quick, too constricted, too controlled. I don't know how you should... I mean, the games are not being as fun to watch as it once was, because of the tactical situation, I guess, or something like that. And it should be entertaining, and maybe in the future, if development continues for both men and women, then of course I'm pretty sure that women football have a good chance of surpassing men football in the commercial area. And that's just the way I see it. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Now, it might be sexist to say it, but I think that women football have another, or could have another advantage. I know that they brought this up, I think it was in volleyball or something like that, that if they wanted to be as successful as men, then they needed to show off a bit of their body, so to speak. They should have more tight clothing and stuff like that. And even though I don't feel like it should be like that. Oh, look at that. At the same time, I understand, and I do believe that it has a good point. I don't feel that women should have to go through it. I don't feel that it's right, because I think we should focus on the sport, not the persons or the people. But I do understand that there are people that we should all look at the entire society, where you see the OnlyFans, which are mostly a lot of beautiful women, and the ones that makes a lot of money are beautiful women. So, yeah. Men will pay for stupid stuff. That's just the way it is. And, yeah. I'm not agreeing with that we should do it, of course. I feel that should be free for them. Maybe they should have an alternative and give the people, or give the players an alternative to how they dress. I mean, I'm not saying that it should be a major change, but maybe some wants to play with clothes that are really tight to the body, and some want to play with clothes that is a bit baggy. Then that should be free for every player to do. And I do see the possibility that women can be, if that is a ruling, or that is supplemented, that you could dress a little more, should I say, sexy, that players, ooh, let's look at this, oh, that player, already now when you look at women football, you can see that there are players that might not look as good as the ones that are most popular, but still are better players than those popular footballers. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that is the why. I just fell into something really stupid here. I don't think I should have talked about it at all. It's just the fact of life that we have built up a world where we most often view women by their looks when it comes to certain parts of life, especially when it comes to commercial parts of life. We more often judge women on their looks and men on their talents. And yeah, good or bad, I don't know. Leave a comment. You can be angry if you want to. I don't really care. I know that I'm just talking facts of life, not saying that it's right or wrong. I'm just saying what how things work. Anyway, we won this game 4-1. I hope you didn't get bored with me talking about things like that. I fell into a lot of weird talks. I was just going to talk about the women football part of Football Manager 25, and that is, I might very well try it out by myself at home, not recording it, but there is a very, very slim chance that I will be uploading any YouTube videos with the women's football. You never know. I mean, if people are feeling that they want me to do it, I'm not going to say no, absolutely not. I think it's a part of the world. It's part of football, so why not? Anyway, we have one more game to play, and I'll just see you there. And so we're here. Last game of this episode, away to Arsenal. I was right about Arsenal. So, and it's only been 2 days between this West Ham game and this game. So let's see what kind of players we can use today. A lot of tired ones. Oh, that's not good. And Joseph Webb injured for 4 weeks. That's not good either. Especially since Alphonso Davies is tired. Let's move in Morgan Pearce there, though, because he's really tired. Let's bring in Alphonso Davies instead of Jude Bellingham. You know what? We want Josie Dovey to be easy accessible up there. Who else? Yeah, Patrick Favre is out for 6 weeks. That's not good. And yeah, let's start with this. And let's see what we can do today. Andy Stockbridge is a bit tired as well, but I think I'm gonna take a chance on him. Florian Ritz, let's put in Garnacho. Joseph Webb, I know who I was thinking of. He's gonna take the bench now. Or should I start him and take him off after the first half? He can get injured, and it would be... I'm going to do that, and I'm going to explain why. If he gets injured, I can put Alphonso Davies in now. If I put him in for Alphonso Davies, and he gets injured, who am I going to bring on in? Get Tariq, but most likely he yeah, that won't be good. Kylian Mbappe and Karim Adeyemi, they're going to play even though they're tired, both of them. I'm going to play them because we need somewhat of a strong squad here. Jude Bellingham is really tired, and but it's not... Little Jaden could do with the rest. I'm going to keep him on the bench. I would... Since it is Arsenal we're going to face, so we need a strong team. So, yeah, I'm going to keep him on the bench, Jude Bellingham. And I guess we're going to play like this and hope for the best. Drew Warburton will definitely not play the entire game, of course. We all know. Since he's just come back from a long injury. I feel that he's going to be taken off in half-time. So let's go pick up where you played last game. Come on. And skip. And it's Arsenal away. And I don't know who we're going to play in the first game of the next episode, but I do know that it's going to be the FA Cup, so that's going to be interesting. See what we can do there. And yeah, wasn't it Everton? I think it is the third round of the FA Cup, isn't it? Or did we beat Everton? Oh, Adeyemi goes down. It seems to be a penalty. I don't know what date is it today in this. Yeah, it is the end of January, so we should have... yeah, we did play against Everton in the FA Cup. So I don't know who we got drawn against in the next round of the FA Cup, but coming up... Oh, after this game, Mbappe missing that penalty. That's not very good, Mbappe. You need to score those goals. Morgan Pearce. Nope. Didn't go as planned. Garnacho. Divine. Garnacho. Delict, Divine to... Oh, Morgan Pierce! So close. Yeah. And here comes Arsenal. Yeah, that's good one for Fana. Mbappe with the ball, come on. You have to give us back that goal. You have to score on your penalties if you are to be our first penalty taker. Bouget to Morgan Pierce. Can he get it in as well? No, he gets it back to Bouget. Bouget. Want to give it back to Divine here. Back to Bouget. Gets it in there. And there's Garnacho. Garnacho. Managed to get the header on that one. That's nice. It says I can change the penalty taker, but I don't want to. I'm going to give him the opportunity to redeem himself if we get another penalty in this game. Oh, here comes Arsenal. Don't like the look of this. Oh, good save. Good save. Yeah. Oh, good save by De Gea again. How are we going to manage without him when he retires? I think he's 38 or something now. Yes, he has signed another 2-year contract, so he might be playing here until he's 40. And that is, of course, a bit interesting. Oh, Adeyemi are through here. And he shoots. Oh, hits the bar there. Good opportunity for us. We haven't played well. It's been 40 minutes and only David De Gea has reached 7 in average rating. None other. And look at all the tired players. This is not looking good, especially in the defense. Delict of all players as well. I mean, it feels like I'm going to have to do 3 changes in the defensive lineup here. Boucher, Delict, and Warburton. Warburton, yeah, he's going to come off, even though he looks perfectly fine there. And Stockbridge should have... and Mbappe and Adeyemi. We are in trouble here, I must say. Can I pump my fist? Yes. Go out there and give the fans what they need. And yeah, we have a lot of tired players on the pitch. And this is not good. We could do with some rest. I mean, I am resting so many of my players in every other game. Now, I know December, January is a month with a lot of games, which does take a lot out of the players. Arsenal take the lead. That's not good. I think I'm going to demand more from my players. I don't like this at all. But of course, when the team is as tired as this team is right now, I mean, I'm not surprised that we have this sort of problems. I think we're going to have to bring in Jude Bellingham. Morgan Pierce here, first of all. We're going to bring in Jude Bellingham, and we're actually going to bring on Anthony Woodall instead of Mbappe, just to get some fresh legs on the pitch. Here comes Arsenal with a corner. Headed away, thank you. Adeyemi on the run. I think he's going to lose this ball because he's so tired. And now he does get it to Anthony Woodall in the end. That was a good one. But already being so tired and running so far, that I don't think that was a very good thing for him. Let's see here. Fofana picks up the ball. Delict. Divine. Morgan Pierce. Divine. Pierce. Divine tried to reach Boucher. He does, and here's Morgan Pierce. Oh, come on. Come on, 65th minute. It's 1-0 for Arsenal. And, yeah. We are having a bit of problem here since we are so tired. Oh, come on. Good free kick by Divine, and a good placement of, or good free kick from Morgan Pierce, I should say, and a good placement from Divine, but a poor shot from Divine though. And a free kick, ooh, and a rebound. Anthony Woodall, Arsenal's keeper, did wonders with the free kick. He managed to save that one. Let's look at this again. You can see here he managed to save that one, but Woodall is there on the rebound, and it's 1-1. I'm happy with 1-1. So, yeah, let's not mess this up. I'm going to tell them to focus now so that we at least keep it at 1-1. Would be nice if we won, of course. Always nice to win. But we're not going to... I just want them to focus to stay ahead of the Arsenal players. So, ooh, Garnacho through! Garnacho! 2-1 for Manchester United. We've turned it around in the very end of the game. Only 10 minutes to go. This is interesting, and it should be fun to see how this game's end. Can Arsenal make a comeback, or is this our game? Phew. We've taken the lead, and here comes Arsenal. Martinelli, he scores in that opportunity. Dang it, 2-2. So it's anybody's game again. I forgot to tell... No, I couldn't, because they haven't listened to me yet about focusing. Oh, that was so... Good ball by them, but yeah. Maybe I should be putting it a bit lower and putting them a bit lower. So we are a little more defensive. Not... pressuring them as much as De Gea. Short ball to Bellingham. Out to Davis. Davis moving up with the ball. Tries to get it in. He gets it to Garnacho and David. Oh, and there it's... Oh! Oh! What an opportunity! And they miss out on that one. Ah, crap. But here comes Arsenal. Don't tell me they're going to be scoring. No. Garnacho, Adeyemi, and nobody on the run. So I guess Arsenal will have another opportunity here. Long ball out to Ansu Fati. Here's White, Benjamin White. And Odegaard and Davis. Bellingham. Fofana. Come on, United. Fofana to Adeyemi. Ah, he loses the ball way too easy there. Not good. Not good at all. Long ball. And it ends 2-2. Yeah, I guess I'll be satisfied with 2-2. Even in this situation. Even though we turned the game around and took the lead. I'm still going to be happy about this. So, yeah. Good one. Bit unlucky not to win. So, yeah. Now, that was the third game of this episode. So let's do a little summary of the episode as well. Before we turn this off. You can see here, FX Chelsea. We're going to face Chelsea at home in the 4th round. That's all right. Now I remember. And let's have a look at the news. Rothwell came off the bench. Sheffield Wednesday had a quiet game there. Faulkner had a fine game. All right. Woodall rescues Manchester United. Yeah, he does. Mike Clark had a quiet game. Kempshall put in a solid display. Shortire had a quiet game. Fitness concern on Jude Bellingham, Karim Adeyemi, and Kylian Mbappe. 14 unbeaten Man United following draw. Yeah. 14 games without losing here. That's good. And yeah, we've drawn against West Ham there. And we've drawn against West Bromwich there. So, yeah. And request transfer to be removed from... I guess that's a player that I have transfer or shortlisted, I guess. Yes, it is. No, I don't. I just... Somebody I get up on my newsstand then. I don't know. Let's look at the finances. Oh. Sorry, I did hit my volume control on the headset, so you did see a little thing come up in the bottom, I guess, where it says that I have maxed out the headsets. Balance 75.5 million in red. This is not good. Definitely not good. So we are in some financial situation that is not good, of course. And as I've said, I still have Kylian Mbappe on the transfers list, but nobody is interested in him. He's going to cost the clubs too much, which we are the proof of. Club info here. Samuel Schmidt being the hot prospect is interesting. And yeah, let's have a look at the competition. We are top of the table. We're 9 points ahead of Liverpool. So we are really having a grip on the league, which is good, because once the Champions League comes back and we get further into the FA Cup here now, if we manage to beat Chelsea, and we have a final in the Carabao Cup. So we really would benefit if we can lose a couple of games in the league without losing the league title, because we need to play a lot of reserves in the league, I guess, in order to get the best teams in the cups. So, but for me, main priority has always been the league. And it's always going to be the league. There's nothing going to change that. And that is how I feel with Manchester United as well. I always rather have a league title than a Champions League title if I have to choose between them. Of course, it's always nice if you can get both. Or maybe even a triple like in 1999. But yeah, of course, the league title is always the most important for me. That's where the real emphasis should be. But if we get, like now, 9 points ahead, I know that I can lose 2 games and still be 3 points ahead. So I do know that I can risk playing with a reserve team, hope that they win, and if they win, they can get another chance and another chance and another chance, and we sort of can get a rotating system, and they can rest, and we can hopefully beat out Borussia Dortmund, beat Liverpool in the Carabao Cup final, beat Chelsea in the FA Cup. So yeah, having a look at this. Yes, I remember it. And West Ham and past meeting. Let's have a look. The table is that we have won against them 9 times. We have 2 draws and 1 lost. When did we lose? We lost this season on my birthday. Oh, the horror. In 2024. That's the real year of this year, so to speak. So that's Not looking great, is it? I wonder if that means something. The only loss we have is on my birthday, and we haven't faced them on my birthday any other time, and we have played them 12 times. 12 times. Only in the league, though. We haven't been drawn against them in any cup then. So, yeah. Interesting. I find stuff like that really interesting. And I think we should be looking at how things are between us and Liverpool. We have lost against them 3 times, it says. But I think they don't count everything, because I can see here we lost, and lost. That's 4 times. And drawn 1, 2. What's this? It says here that we have played 23 times, won 16, drawn 4, and lost 3. Now we have 2 draws I can find here. Ah, that's one. That's one of the losses here was a drawn, and we lost on penalties, and that one we won on penalties. That's why. All right, I get it. My mistake. So yeah, we have beaten them in the Community Shield on penalties 1 time, and this season they beat us. I think it was in front of, yeah, it was this season they beat us on penalties at the very. So yeah, but we did beat them in the Champions League final and in the FA Cup final last season. So yeah, that's nice. Managers, it's been Klopp all along in this one. And do we have any games on my birthday against Liverpool? 14-12. We have on the day before, and we won that 3-0, but not on my birthday, it seems like. Nope. No, we don't. So that seems, well, you should be able to just type in the date that you want to see and see what you can get. Did we play on my birthday this year? No, we didn't. It was on a Monday there. But we could go through like this and go December 14. Did we play on that date that year? No. Let's go back yet another year. Saturday the 14th, that's when we lost against West Ham, and Erling Haaland scored twice and still we lost. That's interesting. Really interesting. Then we go back yet another season. Did we play on December 14th? No. It might be that West Ham is the only team that we have faced on December 14th. Yeah, we didn't play them that season either. I think it's only 1 left. Yes. And we did play. We did play Tottenham on that very first, and we lost that game as well. So 2 games has been played on my birthday, and we have lost both of them. Oh, Alfie Devine scored against us. Alfie Sean Devine scored against us in that game as well, and now he's in my team. How interesting. How are things going for Bruno Fernandes when we are here looking? Where is he, first of all? He is in Paris Saint-Germain, and yeah, he's played quite good. 18 games, 1 goal, 7 assists. Still not a bad player, I guess. He is of the age of 32 here now, so he's not that old. And things seems to be going now. PSG, of course, as long as you just count, they're first in the league there, of course. So as long as you just count the league, they pretty much win every time. They have 14 times wins now. Look at this. They've plopped down there. They plopped down there. And then, of course, in the game, they've won every single season, I think. If not that might be the first season, though. Or is it? No, it's called 22, so it's 21-22 season is the first, so they won every single season. Yeah, I'm into season 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're playing the 6th season, so they will most likely win that again. I'm thinking maybe we should take a look at how things are going with Haaland as well before we go any further. Spain, La Liga, and Real Madrid, top of the table. Looking at good player stats here. His first with goals, 14. His first in average rating. His first in assist. His first in player of the match. So he pretty much dominates the Spanish league as well. Interesting. And if we go into Haaland, I think it is his first season, right? No, it's his second. And he was a short time. He was put down into to the B team. That's weird. No, it is his first real season. He was sold late in last season, and he never got to play in the game. So yeah, and then he was put into the B team, didn't play in the games, and then he was brought back to the first team, and he's played 19 appearances, 14 goals, 10 assists, and 5 player of the match. Now, that is something that scares me, of course, is are we going to be able to beat Real Madrid in the Champions League if we manage to go so far? They're going to play against Porto. We are playing Borussia Dortmund. And looking at player stats here, we can see Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland second. And then we don't have him anywhere in the assist. That's a thing. But of course, player of the match, he's top of the table there as well. So it pretty much dominates everything. And look at that. Benjamin Šeško in Paris Saint-Germain is actually third in the goal scoring league there. And that is quite interesting. Do we have any players? Karim Adeyemi is way down there with only 4 goals. And then none within the top 20. So I feel that we are struggling a bit. And I don't think we're going to buy back Benjamin Šeško, even though he's managing things really good in Paris Saint-Germain, it seems. Playing good together with Erling Haaland, of course. He played good together with Haaland in Manchester United as well. So they have brought together... No, of course not. Erling Haaland is not playing in Paris Saint-Germain. Where did my brain go there? That's Bruno Fernandes he's playing with in Paris Saint-Germain. Sorry about that. But interesting to see. Yeah, injuries. We do have no current injuries, just a lot of players that are in risk of it. And when we look at the individual here, we can see that they are training quite well. That's good. Staff, we are maxed out. Tactics, we know the tactics we're playing. And we can see that everybody is tired. So I don't really know about that. Let's have a look at the dynamics and go into hierarchy to see that I am, of course, at top of the pyramid since I am the manager. Team leaders, De Gea, Mbappe, and Bellingham. Highly influenced is Adeyemi, De Ligt, Davis, Lamptey, Fofana, and Stockbridge. Influential are Florian, Badashile, and Divine. And others, yeah, well, that's pretty much the rest of the players then. Social groups. There are 2 social groups. Interesting. Happiness, concerned, playing time. A lot of players are concerned about their playing time. And a lot of them are playing almost every week. I mean, should I really have to tell them every time I take them off the team when they are looking like they have dead legs like this? Why should I have to tell him when he's so tired that he is, that I'm gonna rest you in the next game. All right. I'm not gonna have a team talk overview. Not much more to see there. Yeah. I'm excellent support for me, which is good, of course. And in the squad sign, there's not much we can do in here, is there? Assistance report. This is the team he feels that Paul Scholes should be playing. That's interesting. He wants Mbappe down on the left side. All right. Bellingham, Florian, Esteves, Lamptey, De Ligt, Fofana, Davis. So pretty much the way I play, if we use Kylian Mbappe as a striker instead of and Florian puts out there, then yeah. So I'm not far off when it comes to who to play where. Interesting here. We only have 2 players here. We can see the difference in goalkeepers here. 3.5 star and only 2 stars. And I've not been able to lend out Adam Ferguson, which is a shame, but that's the way it is. I'm hoping that I will get him lent out the entire next season so that he gets a lot of games, and Sidel will move up as, or maybe I'll do the Frenchman to be a reserve keeper. We're just going to have to see that next season. But my plan is to try and get Adam Ferguson lent out next season so that he gets a lot of games so that he can start develop, because, yeah, I'm using De Gea way too often because it feels more secure in the back when he plays. So, yeah. That's mostly why. We have 7 days until the next game, which is good because we really need that with all the tired players that we have. And the next episode will, of course, be Chelsea in the FA Cup, and then we have Leeds and Burnley in the Premier League. And I'm just going to look one more thing here, and it is that we played. Oh, I'm still there. Let's go this. Now we're right. Yes, we played only in the Premier League. So I know what trophies to put on the thumbnail for the video. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Do like, subscribe, leave a little comment, share with your friends. Stay safe out there in this sometimes very dangerous world. Try to have as much fun as you can, because it's an important thing if you want to be healthy. Having fun is certainly a part of that. And I'll just end with bye 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 bye.